This segment is sponsored by Elevate Springfield. It's Monday, which means you know what day it is. It is Make It Happen Monday right here with Elevate Springfield. We have Robert Farrell and Jamie Toole with us on the couch today. Robert, tell us about what this week's a little bit different.
Yep, a little bit different. Always good to be here, though, on a Monday morning. So on the podcast today, we had James Vanterpool. He's local, but not exactly local. What he's doing locally with the Springfield Lucky Horseshoes is local, but he is based out of Virginia. So that's why we have Mr. Jamie Toole here representing him. But on the podcast today, we talk a lot about perseverance, talk a lot about persistence, how he's been able to reach his goals, and one of those goals was being a part of investing in a sports team. That's what he's doing now. So absolutely.
And then you also talk about in today's episode investing in yourself to invest in that community. You know, how have the shoes done that?
Yes, I'm what they call pinch hitting today in our business for James. But you know, I think our thing is our connection with the community. Baseball is our platform, not our purpose. The purpose is to build something special that the community can have pride in, and James and all of our owners are committed to that. And that's sort of the fun part, to work with a group of folks that care about the community, not just having 30 baseball games a year.
And then, you know, this is not an easy industry to be in, especially in Central Illinois, but you guys do a really great job with persisting and not giving up and continuing to find players, no matter if it's a bad season and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you continue to have that persistent mentality?
Well, you have to, right? So,
I can't imagine it, Jamie.
well, what we say is if it would have been easy, it would have been done before, right? So I think for Springfield, it's such a cool community, and for whatever reason, it hasn't worked out for the long term, but I think we're close to that long-term planning, and our vision is a lot more than baseball. It's entertainment, it's concerts, it's really using the ballpark more of like 200 to 250 nights a year. That's our vision. So we're really excited, but having folks like James and all of our ownership are sort of aligned with that long-term mentality versus short-term mentality.
And Robert, we're going to show them a clip, a little sneak peek of this week's episode. What are some of the things they can look forward to in this episode?
Yeah, so with this, the clip you're going to see is James talking about how he failed his real estate exam multiple times, but how he pushed through. It's really just a story of perseverance, somebody that sets goals and continually pushes toward them until they reach them. So.
Well, let's take a look over at today's podcast episode for a little sneak peek.
And once I knew I wanted to get in real estate, I was like, oh man, I got to take these tests. So I went to the class, failed the test, and I took it again, failed it again, took it again, failed it again, took it. And the professor was like, hey, find something else to do.
Oh no.
Like this is not for you. And respectfully, I was like, just keep taking my money. Like, who are you?
Right, who do you tell me to that?
Who are you to say? And I knew like what real estate could do for me and my life and my goals. So I was like, no, I have to do this. So eventually, you know, I took the test and just walked out. I didn't even get the results, and they called me Monday. Oh, you passed.
You got it on that. Yeah. Persistence you showed right there when people were telling you, you can't do this. You're not going. Why you here again? All that stuff, right? How important is that persistence in business and in life?
It really is everything.
And Robert, for people who are going to tune in today, what do you hope that our community takes from this episode and get this guest specifically?
Well, from one, take it from the shoes, invest in the community. They've got great partnerships with a lot of different organizations here. So one, invest in the community. Two, invest in yourself. One quote that James says is you can't over-invest in yourself and your relationships, right? So take the time to be a part of things, be a part of organizations here, find ways that you can find your niche and help better and elevate our community.
Well, you heard it right here. Head over to robertfarrell.com for today's full episode for your Make It Happen Monday. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.